Hello everybody, Messageri here with episode 19 of BeamNG Drive Career Mode with the RLS Career Overhaul mod, as well as several others listed down in the description. Today's episode I wanted to carry on with our car jockey stuff here in Italy, because we are able to do things like this, but I got a little bit stuck on here. As you can see, it says getting out, and we got this situation here. So I'm not going to touch it. It's unfortunately just going to be a thing that's going to sit there until I unload the vehicles. We can go ahead and shut off that generator. And, of course, because I got out of the vehicle, let me go ahead and reset that. There we go. Still wants me to go that way, but I want to get up and over this hump probably. Let's see. Yeah, it wants me to go that way, so maybe might actually be the way to go. I want to try to avoid things here. I don't know if that's going to have collision or not. We're going to act like they do. Yeah, I don't want to try risking closing that seal there and having it explode and all that kind of stuff. So we'll save that for later. What's it gonna have me do here? Take a left? Probably. Long as I keep some speed, we can hear that just a screeching away, but everything works. Ooh, got a little close to the building there. Hey, we're actually making it out of town now. Turn sharp right now. Mild scrape there. I'm just keeping, I mean, that couldn't be much better. I mean, yeah, probably would blow out a tire doing that, but just barely, but I am making it. Oh boy, we got a tunnel. Tunnel's tall enough, thank goodness. I couldn't get out of the location where I grabbed these over at the port because I wanted to go around to get up and over the bridge type of a deal, but that didn't want to work. Heard some squealing, wasn't sure what was going on there. Not sure exactly at all. Something's kind of like sounding unhappy back there. But yeah, I wasn't able to fit underneath the containers because of the ambulance being up on the back there. Thankfully, we don't have a whole lot of distance to go for this one. Too much speed, too much speed. There we go, we just managed to get it. Just want to leave it in low gear. I don't expect to be going super fast because I'm not going to go down the highway. That'll help me to keep some speed up here. Of course, this is where I chose to go. What happened there? I'm not even sure. In all honesty, I'm not even sure what just happened. But yeah, this is where I apparently chose to go. We got this one with the narrow area again here. I think the ambulance is kind of sliding a bit. Am I going to clear that? I am just going to clear that. The tree is hitting the ambulance though. And we're kind of going over the little mini stone wall deal, but I think we'll be alright. And then this is the same spot where I got stuck last time, so I've got to be careful. Mind that I'm probably going to have to back up there. We'll go ahead and let our generator run, recharge everything up that way. That'll put me back in the trailer. Ooh, oh. Let's see, we tried this way. That's a very firm set of, well, corn, it almost looks like. I don't know, that's based on what it looks like to me. Okay. Let's see if the cars are too close or not. Nope. Okay, perfect. Slight damage to that one. It was on the end, so that kind of makes sense. We might have a slight amount of damage to the others as well. We're gonna see here. Put me in the trailer again. Still put me in the trailer. Oh my goodness. I was praising this last episode for doing very well, and now it's not doing so well. There we go. Everything still works. No damage. 44 credit bonus there, meaning this 1,200 credits. A lot of these are pretty cheap, but we also did go a short distance, and so yeah, I think this one is going to be our... I actually left it running. Got to be careful that way. Just about off the edge here. There we go. Slight damage there as well. That's okay, we still did alright. Then we're gonna go ahead, put this up. We can get our last van out of here. Maybe. There we go. I was hoping to push that car. This van does not have enough power at all. Alright. It's just some slight damage there with that one too. We're still gaining positive though on our skill, and our reputation really doesn't matter because it's just gonna stay maxed out pretty much. And a level 2 multiplayer, so I mean, you get a little bit of money out of that, not too bad. Let's try this. And just in case if it breaks, it may get loud. Yeah, it's still broken. It's still broken. Can I undo it? Let's try this. That is still broken. Oh man. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and only because they are still allowing a broken mod to be in here, why won't it let me? It won't let me move my camera around at all. Do that, but I can't move. There we go. So we're gonna grab the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that over here somewhere. Now let's see, we probably put it, because this will reset the trailer. And there was no damage to the truck, so we should be okay that way. Number 2 key, rotate. Yeah, this is gonna be a thing when we're using this trailer, unfortunately. Because I do regret buying it, but I bought it. So we're gonna have to deal with it now. Whoa. Okay. And then I can grab that from here. I can grab that from here. I only got 5 that are available. 2 are going to that port. 2 are going to Claudio, which we're not going to Claudio again. No, that may be 1,800 credits. It's kind of worth it, but it just takes so much time. So we're going to go ahead and load these 2 cars up. And let's see, this one went to mechanical supplies port storage, so we're going to grab that one as well. There we go. It's doing that thing. Uh-oh. Oh. Yep. Well, this kind of happens too. Just use Alt-W to teleport player camera, whatever it's in, kind of a deal out of there, because, well, yeah, I can't wait for it to be done with using this trailer. In all honesty, probably will be pretty soon. I'll probably go for an enclosed cargo trailer or something like that. It's just like the fact that this is two levels here, so I could fit 6 cars on this thing. It's about the only nicety to it. Because, dude, jeez, it's gonna make me sick doing that. That's me, and I don't get sick too easy usually. There we go. Now, where are we heading to? Back to where we came from. So it wants us to go that way. I suppose if we're going that way, we can go that way, but coming out, we have to go the way we came out. Take it slow, because it's a bit bumpy. Oh my gosh. It's tipping the whole trailer there. Cars, I'm surprised are staying on there. I mean, they would realistically if they were strapped down and all that, you know, but let's see, no right, no left, we're all good. Just scraping, I hear back there. What's going on? These cars, they're not touching, so I don't know what all the clunking is. Okay, we're lucky here. Nobody's coming. Lots of scraping, crunching kind of like noises there. It's only causing mild concern for me. I want to beat this van getting around the corner here. There we go. because we have a 140 kilowatt front drive that does not use that high-low gear system, it can kind of overdrive that way. Get a little bit of speed. Let them kind of get past there. I also forgot I should just turn off the front diff lock. I don't need that currently. Now we're going to have some fun with this little bit of hill right here. We have enough brake pressure to get there. Might run out in the downhill. So we're going to kind of creep slowly over the edge here. Yeah, that's our own brake pressure right there. We're not quite to the alarm yet, but definitely getting there. Okay, we should be good right there. All right. Turn the wheel a bit. Yeah, we're just on the edge, so. Go, we let the generator do its thing. We can drop off these cars. Oh, I left this out again. That's what all the scrape and clunking was. I forgot to put that in. Yeah, I don't like to. There we go. Drop that off. 80,000 in credits. We're doing pretty good. Slowly this will add up though. Now that we know which way to go, because I figured that out, it should work a little bit better. So there's 1,200 credits right there. That's something. Okay, there's 48 vehicle transports available here. 138 parcels. I mean, there's money opportunities for sure. Because like if I went to parcel delivery, 6,000 right there. I mean, that's where the real money is at. Which maybe next episode or between I'll do something like that. But right now we got to look. We got 3 here. Ooh, these are good ones too. 4 or 5 in there. Okay. We got another ambulance. That's going to have to go on top. Then we got 2 V10 sedan policies. The V10 stuff is pretty good, but with the ETKs, not these ones, but there's some, I'm not sure if it's exactly with the V10 mod system deal thingy, but there is one that does not have a front bumper. Let's see, these are both going to private home near Portino, and this is going to Portino Garage. So they're going pretty much the same spot. Portino Garage. Yeah, okay. This guy. Just go ahead and grab all of these, so that way they are there. Another one for Portino. quite a ways away, so this is going to be a bit of a chunk right here, provided I make it without a bunch of issues. That's the big thing. So we got 27, 3,000, 3,000, 27, 33. I mean, this will be some good money. We're going to be boxed in with cars now, aren't we? Oh, pretty close. So ambulance always first. That way I know if I'm coming up to a height limit, I don't have to back up as far. There we go. We can also go ahead and kill that. Everything should be nice and regenerated, rejuvenated. And then I'm probably going to put the other cheaper vehicles in there. There we go. Okay, 3 more to go. I'm gonna put 1 more up on the top, and that'll be the other cheaper. They're the 2 police cars in the lower section. Don't ask me why it stopped me. I saw the lights, and the game decided my character needed to stop, and that wouldn't have been so great. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. It's holding the start button and it just did not seem to want to go. Ooh, that was a sound for a car turning off, that's for sure. And up, up, and away. Now we get to take these 2 V10 police units over there. Man, let's listen to this. They should have, I don't think they do in this one. Okay, I was going to say, some of the cars do have like different modes. I think they're still going to be working on that here for this, but just might have forgotten how many things do. Alright, cars put away, and then 1 more. Then we can finally go ahead, head on down the highway. Bonk. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, maybe I can collapse the top, but I don't really want to, and I definitely ain't closing that in the back because now we know 100% it still will break and do all sorts of weird stuff if that is not 100% okay. So, kind of sucks, but that is what it is. Let's go ahead. So we got to come up here to take a left, and then we can go around that way. Got a car coming down. Being awfully smart. Actually, you did wait back there a little bit. I'll give you props for that. Most of the AI would just drive right into the trailer. Give me some clunkies going on, of course. Just kind of got to keep some speed going there, and everything works out just fine. So now, let's see. We needs to go all the way on the highway and around to here. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. You just have to keep enough speed and you can make it through them, but that's where I definitely think some improvements could be made. We're going to pretend these signs are not here. Because it's main road, I don't think we'll have too much an issue with navigating the turns and such that way. Just hitting it at 25 here. Cut a little bit over to the left so that way we can at least navigate this. Oh, that dirt just had us bounce off the rail there a little bit. Considering we're hauling some cars, I would say we're doing pretty good. We're going to set at 55. I think that'll allow us a pretty decent amount of speed with some headroom. 56. See if that kind of keeps it a little bit better. And keep us from burning up on the electric there as well. How are we on our air is good, so if we had to brake emergency, we could do that yet. We just got a good chunk of traffic here. And I think we got one pushing up the left side there, yeah. I think that's a cop as well. We're gonna go ahead and coast on down here to help him get ahead before we got to merge over. Oh, that's not. Okay, well. Sorry about that. I don't think I did anything more than mess up his bumper a little bit there, but now he's stopped ahead of me. Cool. I mean, it didn't really do anything too much to our bumper, it looks like, but I didn't want to hit too much either. There we go. Now we're approaching about halfway to our destination, I'd say. Distance-wise, time-wise, we got a good little bit yet. Gotta make sure I don't speed here because I'm going 45. Yep. I'm on the brakes. I don't know where he's at that he sees me, though. Oh, because it's on my trailer, it counts it as it? Is that the case? Let's pull over here. Let's kind of see. Yeah, we got one I can hear somewhere. But yeah, we got arrested without there actually being one. Because we have it on the trailer, it is counting it. So I kind of had to take the hit on that, but I got to watch that a little bit better now. So we're going to set at 36. And that should do us just fine. Reckless driving this time. Are you kidding me? How was I being reckless? I've gotten to reckless through there before, so there's something that triggers it right there, and I don't understand. So we just got to stop and take another one. So hauling police vehicles is pretty expensive because our insurance policy score is going up and everything. I mean, it wasn't even speeding or close to it, so I don't know how it was reckless. So we're just gonna hit at 35 again here. We put it to 36, and it should leave us to about 34 to 35 miles an hour. Yeah, so when you're hauling the police cars, I guess pay attention, make sure you don't speed, and yeah. Low air pressure. I'm going to kind of let it go for a moment before I start it up because I need to take my hand off the steering. There we go. Only a little bit further. Couple of corners, so I think we got this. We go around the outside with the left-hander, and then we're good to go. Strange, it went up to 50 for a moment there, though. Not sure I quite understand that. Trying to at least keep a 30 mile an hour minimum speed here. It's crazy, it really doesn't change the audio at all. Being in cockpit versus here. Gotta be careful when doing those cuts. Whoopsies. Right, I am being continuously monitored by the police that I am carrying on my trailer. go, and then the town should be up here. Yeah. Turn this here. Insurance policy decreased to 0.66. That's a little bit better now. Oof. Nope, we hit the rock. Alright, so we can turn that off. One vehicle dropped off. And I'm going to go ahead and drop off the rest of these. So we are at 86,170. We'll see where we come back to once I come back. Not quite fully done, but we have hit car jockey level 3, with now can do semi-trucks, large vehicles and semi-trucks and other commercial vehicles. So we'll come back again and see where we end up for our money, though, in just a moment. All right, back again. Here's where we ended up. 101,988 credits, 91 cents. That's pretty good. I took a look here, and there's nothing we can do. This is where I ended up bringing up the trailer, getting it ready just in case we could grab stuff. Now, I don't know why y'all are waiting, because I am, like, off the road here. Literally. And, I mean, if we get something off-road, we can go up this, but right now, that's a no. There we go. Oh, now we're stuck. About as tight as I can go. Just bump into that a little bit. Oh yeah, we got low air pressure going on here now. Kind of bounce this thing around a little bit here. Up and over the rocks here. This won't do it, will it? Kind of in the guardrail itself there in the end, I think. Yeah. See how badly that gets. Yeah. Man. Alright. Why that car is selected, I guess because it's already been damaged? I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Go ahead and see if we can find some spot to pick up some cars. Go ahead and try and pull this off to the edge here a bit. So I'm thinking, isn't there a spot right there too? For this, 72 items, but that's freight supply storage. I doubt they have anything there. Oh, haven't I dropped? No, I don't know if I've dropped off vehicles there before. Yeah, let's take a look. It's over here at this building. Probably not going to be anything but, you know, parcels, maybe trailers. Yeah, trailers and parcels. Let's see. Yeah, no car jockeys. Alrighty. So I guess I'm going to have to head all the way back to the airport and, yeah, we can go along for a little bit of the ride, but I'm going to have to make sure, get that front differential unlocked there. Not the speed we can get there, that's pretty crazy. That trailer, though, I noticed, like, weighs next to nothing, considering what it should weigh. So to understeer right there. Which I've been slowly turning it up, more or less allowing them understeer, because I have corrective steering on with the controller. You know, prevents the oversteer kind of a deal. But I've been losing that slowly, so that way I get more used to just having the raw input, and especially that I have a nicer controller. I'm able to really do some fine adjustments. I mean, we could put on what? There's 1%, 2% throttle. I can just barely hit it there. So I figured I ought to get used to having some understeer going on around here. Gonna end up running out of air having to stop like this all the time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it back to the airport and we'll come right back here. So I kind of forgot the airport does not have cars for shipment, which kind of is weird. I would think like higher end fancier, like say the Scintilla, you get them flown in here. Maybe they're made here. I don't know. Maybe some of the higher end import type of cars or something. But that's okay. Being that we're here, I did get into a mild police chase. I had a car stop right in front of me, and it would happen to be the police. But I wanted to see how fast can we actually get this, because I know I changed the gear ratio from 5 to a 4.5 for the high gear here. So I wanted to see like what this actually pushes down now. And 95, that's pretty dang good. Braking leaves a lot to be desired for sure, but it does drift. That's kind of crazy, like better than I would expect. I'm honestly just at awe because this might be another idea for us here to put one of these for drifting. It's kind of hard though because it's not going to be great at actually being able to stop because of the air brakes and the way those work. But if we could work around that, if I could figure something with that. And also we have a very limited steering angle here, so can't do too extreme on the deal here. I might end up blowing some tires out though, looks like. Yeah, I could probably do a 360 with it. And now I get the runway for the logbook entry. Let's go ahead and get some speed here. Let's get up to like 90, see if I could do that, and then I'll grab the trailer and let's see what else we can do. Maybe not 90, but 80 should be pretty good. Then on the return here, it just slows all the way down. With so much more speed. I mean, part of that too is I gotta zigzag it to really make sure that it's gonna do it. That would hurt. Yeah, look at him. He's stuck driving in a circle. Disorientated. Uh-oh. Arrived on scene. So am I free to go now that I did this? I'm just gonna take that as a yes. Oof. Oh boy. The trailer is like bent. I'll seen that. Maybe just decided to wait. Yeah, even with the trailer though, this thing really does move very well. Hold her down for a moment, and away we go. Just wish we had more power to the electric motors. We're down to a 0.62 now. I'm drifting with the trailer. Oh, and then I took somebody out. Let's probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the condo area here. And we have a bit of money. We have an accident forgiveness. We have a good few vouchers. How many do we have? It says it'll cost us one. We have 82 on the top right. So yeah, we're set. You know, that's the nice thing about going after that too, is it really does help. Okay, let's quiet this thing down again. Yeah, it does really help a lot with that. I can't purchase any vehicles here. I'd have to go back to the West Coast or purchase something for a house for inventory slots here. But I mean, kind of what I'm thinking about is, ooh, interesting. Got some definitely interesting vehicles here. Wow. Yeah, let's see. It won't let me do anything with the car trailer itself. Or putting that away. Let's go ahead and we'll pull out Richard. We'll head back to the west coast there and take a look. Just been a little bit. Yeah, I can see the sign there. It's telling me to actually go left to the airport. Yeah, we go this way, that's right. I'm gonna head on the interstate here, or the highway, the freeway, or the whatever way you want to call it. It's usually what we call it around here, though. That was so close, just a scrape there. Got some good grip though. I bet your Scintilla can't do what this one can. This car's better. Scintilla's a great car, it just does not have a lot of handling. Cop over on the left side there a little bit. I just don't want to have something like that potentially following me over to West Coast. Take a look. We'll see what we can find for vehicles. I do want to build something off-road, and we got to build something drifting. So we'll at least see about buying a vehicle, so that way next episode we have a vehicle to build and don't have to worry about it. If we do have to buy it, not as big of a deal, but it should be okay. Yeah, hopefully this little flickery business up here gets fixed. I don't think it's too bad, but yeah, I think it's a little bit crazy, a little bit silly too. But not too bad. I mean, it could be blinking a lot harder or something. Heck, the whole screen could be, you know, that would be a pretty rough one right there. Why is it using arcade? That was strange. Went into arcade gearbox mode up there in the top left. I don't get why it would have changed that. Just gonna set it at 50 here because it is gonna change. Yep. And we're down to 40 here. I got away with speeding again there. All right, head on in. Ah, it's just so beautiful. Fast and beautiful. All right, so purchasing vehicles. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what we can grab, if anything. I was thinking about a D series, but I'm not too sure. Apparently my caps lock is on. We get an MD. We get a D15 extended cab, but a tiny bed. Funny, 'cause that's kind of realistic to real cars. As of now, recently, I actually seen one that had a cab kind of like that, with a bed that was actually short like that. It was cute. It was really like, oh, that's such a cute little truck. I had a hatchback that has more storage, but that's okay. Special Forces Edition thing here. Interesting. We get some other ones. I mean, we have this like long rollback. We could use that for repoing, but I don't have the money. And I do want to do some repo. But first, I want to build a truck for off-roading. We can do mud drag, stuff like that. I'm going to refresh this again. Go ahead and pause the game real quick. Let's see. Velasco Auto. What do you guys have? Just a bunch of cars, I'm assuming. Looks like it. Bruckle. Bunch of cars again. Let's see. Gavril truck. Okay, so there's a Roamer, a V8, and an automatic. Those aren't too bad. Yeah, it's just a T series. Got Jefferson's Motors. Most Wanted series GTR. Interesting. So it's an 800 series, you know. Just like what we got here, but yeah. Is that what we have here? No. 800 is the 2-door. We had the 4-door. Ooh. Tempting. Not gonna go for that though yet. Let's see, Joe's junk. What does he have? Ooh, a hopper. 5,000 credits. Okay. Private sales. Not seeing anything too amazing. Yeah, not really. Quarry side. Stambeco. Let's see what we got in here for different ones. I just thought about that. Yeah, so we only have 2 of them. It would be 43,000 just to get that base, which it's only 114 horsepower, but I think we could get like 300 or 400 out of it. No, I do it. I'm doing it. Because otherwise, if I wait, it won't be there again. So that means the next episode, we're going to go ahead and work with the Stambeco to get that built up and hopefully lose a bit of weight too. There might be some options or mods or something in here for that. I'm not too sure. And that'll really get good for doing some crawling and mud dragging and stuff like that with 6-wheel drive. I think it's going to be amazing. And yeah, I mean, almost as good as probably the D-Series 6x6 like we've made before, but I wanted to change things up. I think, guys, that's where I'm going to end today's episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more BeamNG content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you want to see, if you have any comments, suggestions, topics, or ideas, leave them down in the comments below or join my Discord in the description. And that's it for today's episode, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.